Hello my lovers and welcome back to another speed build. And as you saw already in the title, we are back here in Tartosa, and today I have this Mediterranean house for you. And it's, oh my god, it's very funny how I came up with ideas for my houses. I mean, I found a picture only with the view to the sea, and like these arches and statues. I will going to put that picture here on the screen so you can see what I had in mind. And as I said, this was like a starting point from which I continue to work. I always do that. Just one corner of couple of details is enough for me to create complete image in my head, and I just start working. And you can also see in this picture that this lot has like some kind of a garden, since it's Mediterranean vibes. I guess there are olive trees and things like that, and I improvised. I did something similar, but I also put a pool here, and just to fill this space up and add something very interesting and very cool for your sim, to play with. And I finished this house very fast, I have to admit. I only took a break from building when I saw that another part of the Felix's Groove set was coming out soon, and because I needed that sofa very badly for this house. And when that set actually came out, I immediately continued like the same evening to furnish this house. But the house is very simple shape, very like boxy, like, I don't know, but like I said, it's a Mediterranean house. I didn't want it to do something crazy, and this lot is not very big, so I didn't have that much space to make something bigger. But I wanted to be like rental but renovated, like rental house for your sim, for like vacation and things like that. You can turn this out into if you like, of course, into residential house, but I think that it's very beautiful for like vacation or honeymoon and things like that. House itself, it's very bright and white. That also rhymes, but it really is, because I love white Mediterranean houses. Everything that it's like, I want to be cozy, but lots of space for sitting and chilling and enjoying with the pool, and very close to the sea. That is my favorite thing, and I want it to be like full stone, something like that. But I also wanted some privacy, and I added this very cool interesting gate. It's very interesting. I really love how this turned out. And I also did like adding some wisteria and things like that, and also the gate, because of the privacy, of course. And I have to admit that I really struggle with shape of this house and putting some windows, and I change a lot. Probably you are not going to see every single step here, because I changed my mind like 1,000 times, and because I'm searching up a lot of these windows, I trying to find like perfect ones. I did ended up with Florence windows by Felix, but I changed, I think, with that square ones. I didn't know what to put here, because I wanted to add some kind of dimension here, you know, because it's very boxy like house and very boring shape, so I needed something very interesting, and that was the videos that I changed actually. And the floor plan, it's very simple. We don't have much space here, like I said. I really try to add like extra room, you know, to make something interesting, but I really love the layout. It's very simple, very small house, and I also managed to make like 2 bedrooms. We only have like 1 small bathroom, but functional one. But when I talk about this house, I'm so sorry. The view is everything, and I didn't think that much about this place or any specific country when I building this. This is like Mediterranean, and that's all. Although that part of the garden reminds me a lot of Italy, but let's just leave it like this. So this is Mediterranean, and that's it. End of story. Anyways, I am finally starting to furnish this house, starting with this outdoor and lots of place for sitting here. Especially this one is my favorite because it has this like benches and huge pillows and a fire pit. It's so romantic, it's so cool. I really love it. Especially this world. Tartosa is so freaking beautiful, and I really enjoy every single time when I'm making like screenshots and you know, that house tours and everything. You're going to see in the end the walkthrough of this house. Oh my god, I changed that light and time of the day so many times to find the perfect spots for the screenshots and the house tour, and I really love how this ended up with that music and everything. It's so freaking romantic, and we are finally came to this house and decorating this house. Actually, like I said, this is all like very bright, very bright, and I really tried to be like totally different from the house I built not so long ago, also here in Tartosa. There I really tried to make a very specific house, just inspired by Italy, very elegant and traditionally decorated, and I used like most of that Florence set. And this house, when I finish this, somehow reminds me a lot of Greece, like Cyprus, but again, this is like Mediterranean house, so I didn't want it to go with one, you know, specific country and tradition. Like the furniture, decoration, everything is absolutely different. It will be really bad if I repeat myself, right? But in the meantime, beautiful, wonderful new sets came out, new things that I really wanted to use here, and that's why we are here in Tartosa again. This, and you probably saw that I am switching up these wallpapers. This is the new wallpapers from Felixandre and Groove set, and I ended up changing this for the kitchen and also only one wall in the bathroom, because this wallpaper is, oh my god, it's everything. It's so beautiful and goes so well with this house. And of course, summer is approaching, so I am probably more like inspired by that you know, season and that kind of content. Ever since this pack came out, I have totally forgot about Sulani. Oh my god, I have to build something there again, but there is a time, there really is a time for everything. Like I said, summer is coming, and I hope I will have time to build something there as well. And I also hope that some new interesting packs will come out. In the meantime, I really have no idea what Sims team have in their minds and what they are planning for this summer, and I hope that is something good, something very beautiful, because new worlds, it's very important for me as a builder, like new worlds, new items, especially debug menu. I know, you were probably going to say now, but you are just using CC, why it's that important to you? But listen to me, if there wasn't that debug menu, I could never make a garden like that, a landscape like that, something crazy, that I always have some crazy landscape from time to time, and I cannot make something like that if I don't have good debug menu. But anyways, back to this build. We are finally here in this like very small improvised living room. And here it is, this new beautiful sofa by Felix Andre. I needed this for my last build from that like small French chateau. This is something that I really wanted to have in this game, because I love this. Like it's very beautiful, and it's very small. That living room is very small but very cozy and very bright, with all that beautiful windows and lots of light. And like I said, we have 2 bedrooms. One is like for a single bed. You can probably use this for the kid or like extra bedroom. The only thing that I used here, that it's not from like my standard CC creators, is that mirrors on this wall that you already saw. That is actually Lily's Palace new set that she has. I think that it's called Folklore. And that mirrors are so beautiful, so small, and so great for like some wall art and things like that. I really have lots of ideas for using that mirrors again, and I cannot wait. Besides that, new mirrors that I use here, everything is my like standard CCs that I use in all the time. I have like that new group set. You know that you're going to have everything listed in my post on Patreon with the tray files, if you are interested to see what I used here for this build. And if you want to download this house from the gallery, you will going to need all this CC, but I try to limit myself with not only creators with the sets. And here you can also find the House of Harlequins, lots of sets, and they are available for everyone. But this new groove set by Felix comes with the beautiful new wallpapers, new beds, yes, new sofas, new chairs. It's so cool. I really love it. And also, that I'm using BojanaSim a lot in my builds and Cluttercat. And if you are following me for a while, you probably already know what I'm using all the time, and all that sets that I'm using, it's every time the same. So if you did enjoy this video, please give this a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell. House is going to be available on the gallery and on my Patreon. Love you guys also so much. See you next time. Bye bye.